just about ready to go. And on the hill in this one, Tarek Skubal. Chris, how about a scouting report?
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is
Leading
huge.
off for Toronto,
Hitters,
right
they have a
fielder,
hard time
George
staying back.
Springer.
Ready to go? Here's George Springer. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. Now the 0-1. And misses inside.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup. Bobichette up to the dish. That one is upstairs. Next offering is in for a strike. Late on that fastball.
So hard to touch.
One ball.
Being at the top of the zone, 99, 98, even 97. As pitchers do such a good job of teasing that part of the zone, just elevating a little bit. It looks good because you see it for a good while as a hitter. Looks juicy, and by the time you swing, it's almost in the catcher's mitt. No, just a beautiful fastball on the inside corner for that backwards K right there. I think the hitter saw it all the way coming from that opposite arm angle, so I got to think he was looking away and just got locked up by the hard stuff boring in on his hands.
Anthony Santander at the plate. Edge of the zone for a strike. 0-1. Two down, nobody on. He swings and fouls one off. That misses the zone. And a count 1-2.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Two outs. Hard hit right side. Takes it himself, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Nothing doing for the Blue Jays. The Tigers coming up. No score. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back at Comerica Park. And on the hill in this one, Kevin Gausman. What do you look for here?
Four-pitch guy. He's got some options to work with in terms of keeping hitters off balance. So we'll see how he decides to utilize those weapons through this start here, and whether or not he's able to mix them all in early, or if he wants to hold something back a little bit later, maybe second, third time through the order, and give them something they haven't seen. It's tough when you know a guy's got that in his back pocket. As a hitter, you really have to stay on your toes.
And another ball. And a foul ball makes the count 2-1.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Next offering is fouled back. He goes down looking.
frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Here's Gleyber Torres. First offering, and it just misses. And a strike to Gleyber. Swings through that.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
That's down and in. 1 out, base is empty. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Has room, and he makes the catch.
Batting third, left fielder.
Let's take a check of the Tigers lineup.
Green.
Seeing plenty of left-handed bats in this lineup against a righty on the hill.
Yeah, they're looking to ambush, and you wonder if it's going to lead to a big game for him or not. Certainly, it's a nice boost of confidence to think you can get to that pitcher on the mound with all those lefties in the lineup, and with that extra split second they have to react. We'll see how it shakes out here.
Towards first, Guerrero. He steps on the bag, and the Tigers retired 1-2-3. We move on to the second here at Comerica. No score. Top of the second, and now the first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Singy, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite.
There's the strike.
He doesn't seem to like the pitch up. Hasn't offered on either one of those pitches. 0-2 count now. I think the guy's going to climb the ladder out there.
Swing and a pop-up. Torres hauls it in for the out. 1 up, 1 down.
That was a good hard fastball with some nice ride up in the zone right there. Hitter looked like he was on it, but I think that velocity at the end just beat him. Instead of a line drive or something hit deep, it's a pop-up and an easy out for the defense.
Will Wagner, the next to hit, takes outside. Popped up left side. Sweeney makes the grab. 2 down.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
2 down, base is empty. Alejandro Kirk next up for the Blue Jays. Kirk measures 5 feet 8 inches, 245 pounds, and he's a native of Mexico.
That's a ball.
On the corner for a strike.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When he elevates, guys aren't touching it.
Out to short. Sweeney tosses to first, and the Blue Jays go down 1-2-3. No runs, no hits, no errors. Now to the bottom of the second. We're tied 0-0. Back here in Detroit, we head to the bottom of the second. Now it's the DH, Kerry Carpenter. One of the best in the game against right-handed pitching. The lefties, however, that's another story. Gausman back to work. Hit on the ground up the middle. That's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
And now the right fielder, Matt Vierling. Way upstairs, and it's 1-0. Singy, is this more common today? Guys really only succeeding against pitchers throwing from a specific side?
I think it's because you just don't get a very long trial period anymore. I mean, with the analytics and the numbers, teams are looking for instant success with the lineups that they construct. So if you don't figure it out quickly against certain types of pitchers, you're just not going to get those opportunities.
On the ground right side, 4, 6, 3, and they turn the double play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
Colt Keith up now for the Tigers. Fastball for a strike.
0-1's the count.
There's a strike.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
Cut on and miss. Struck him out. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Tigers are shut down there. We'll move to the third with no score. And we're back
Leading
on
off
to the
for
third
Toronto,
inning. Here's
second
Andres
baseman,
Jimenez.
Andres Jimenez.
And the first offering, a fastball for a strike. And downstairs.
That's excellent location on the fastball right there early in this game. If he can do that all game, should be a good outing for him.
Left-hand hitter waits. And now 2-2.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Fights it off. He'll see another.
Sit him down.
Here's a 2-2. On the ground, out to short. Leadoff hitter gone in the third.
Batting 8th, third baseman, Ernie Clement.
Ernie Clement digs in now. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
Sweeney on the run, throw to first. Pretty nice play there.
Batting 9th, center fielder, Nathan Lucas.
Here's the center fielder, Nathan Lucas. That one in there across the letters.
Now, this guy is just filling up the strike zone right now. Don't want to get yourself in an 0-2 hole. You better be ready to pull the trigger on the first pitch.
Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
Well, he left that changeup up. Got away with one there, and he'll take it, but doesn't want to make that mistake again.
2 down, nobody on. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. 2 out, space is empty. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Next pitch way upstairs. And there's a ball. Eighth pitch of the at-bat coming up. Struck him out looking. Blue Jays go down in order, and we're still knotted at 0. And welcome back to the ballpark. Set for the bottom of the third. Down the third baseman, Jace Young. Oh, he doesn't get the call. And that's ball 1. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. And George makes the grab. And there's one away.
Batting 8th, catcher.
Here's the catcher to hit, Jake Rogers. And Chris, his big strength is defense. But it is interesting, in today's world of baseball compared to when you played, a good defensive catcher is considered differently.
Whatever you get offensively is a bonus, but he's got to put the fingers down. He's got to present pitches to the umpire. They're going to help his pitcher get more strikes.
Swing and a miss. No balls, 2 strikes. I think the other component is putting down the finger that the pitcher wants to throw and being on the same page. And that's something that this guy does really well. Gets in sync with his pitchers. High fly ball out to left field. Santander settles under it, pulls it down, and there's 2 gone.
Batting 9th, shortstop, Trey
And now the
Sweeney.
shortstop, Trey Sweeney. And first offering is fouled off. Two outs. Smoked on the ground to second. Jimenez throw to first. Inning over. Down in order go the Tigers. And we are still scoreless. Back at Comerica Park. Leading off, George
right
Springer.
Fielder, George Springer.
And that drops in for a strike.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
Swing and a miss. And takes low for ball 1.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in an 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
Now one missed.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
We got full count.
Line to left, and it stays fair. Around first, heading for 2. And it's a double. Their first hit in this one.
Nice line drive to the pull side, met
Now
it out
batting,
front, but just stayed through
shortstop,
it nice
Bo
enough
Bichette.
and ripped it into the outfield. Now let's see if they can put up the first run of the game.
Bo Bichette next up for the Blue Jays. His first at bat was a strikeout. Right through there for a strike.
Well, these Jays
0-1
just
for count.
lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Come on, Detroit, let's go.
Line drive. Come on. Throw behind the runner. They got him doubled off.
Now batting.
And now the
left fielder,
big-time power threat, Anthony
Santander.
Santander. The pitch behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
Boog, that's cheddar, baby.
2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. That one ripped left field. Caught just shy of the wall. Down in order go the Blue Jays. Still no score. Bottom 4, and now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Parker Meadows.
Parker Meadows.
And the first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Started to swing, held up. Tap back to the mound. On to first. 1 out in the bottom of the 4th.
Now batting. Second baseman.
Here is Gleyber Torres. Popped out and fouled ground first time through.
Here we go, Tigers.
Fastball for a strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
There's a swing and a miss.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Base hit center field. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Dominant performance for him today, Boog. Just 2 hits allowed so far, no runs across either, and he's had an answer for just about every hitter he's faced. So I don't think this hit is going to knock him off his stride too much.
Man at first with 1 gone. Here's Riley Green. That one's in there, 0-1.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
And a foul ball. And he grounds one to the right side. Jimenez fires to first in time.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Kerry Carpenter up now for the Tigers. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Knee high, that's in for a strike.
0-1's the count.
Torres at second with 2 down. That one misses, and the count is 1-1. Popped up to the left into foul ground. He's got it. That is the inning. Tigers leave 1 through 4, still tied. Zip zip. Back here in
Leading
Detroit,
off for
all
the
set for
Blue
the
Jays.
start of the inning.
First
Here's
baseman,
Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Guerrero Jr.
Skubal back to work. And there's a hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Dominant performance for him today, Boog. Just 2 hits allowed so far. No runs across either. And he's had an answer for just about every hitter he's faced. So I don't think this hit is going to knock him off his stride too much.
So now the DH spot, Will Wagner. He popped out his first time and fouled off. Fought off foul.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
0-2 now. And a breaking ball misses outside.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
Runner at first with no outs here. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Next offering is outside.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boo.
Alejandro Kirk in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. That one is absolutely belted. That's back. See you later. And they lead it. It's 2-0. He kept swinging, and it paid off.
Well, that was a battle, Boog, and he just kept taking his cuts. Finally squared one up. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spit on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
Alejandro Kirk getting ready to hit. And that one in the air center field. Meadows under this one. Corrals it. One down.
Now batting, second baseman, Andres Jimenez.
And now for the Jays, Andres Jimenez. Jimenez, a multi-Gold Glove Award winner, 26 years old, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
The pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge, just changing planes, and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
Not even close there, and that is ball 1. Still only 1 out here in the inning. Next pitch misses. 2 balls and a strike. A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And now it's filled up.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Two runs across in the inning, and we're at the top of the 5th. And that one lifted in the air center field. Meadows. And he makes the catch. 2 down.
Up next for the Blue Jays, third baseman, Ernie Clement.
2 outs, base is empty. So up next for Toronto, Ernie Clement. Grounded out his first time up. And that one upstairs. And that one is downstairs, and it's 2-0. And another ball.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
That's ball 4. Tried another fastball, but missed the spot.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Lucas stands in now and watches strike one.
There it was, a high velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
Now a bullet to second base, but he's got it to end the inning. The Jays get a pair on this homer, and it's 2-zip. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. And we're back. Now it's the right fielder, Matt Vierling.
Right fielder.
Well, these fans definitely want to
Vierling.
get involved in the game. All it's going to take is to get the leadoff man or even a base runner on.
Gets the call, and it's 0-1.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Now a screamer into the outfield, and puts the squeeze on that one. And there's one away.
Now batting, first baseman, Colt Keith.
And here's the first baseman, Colt Keith. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. The other way, and it stays fair. Makes the turn and heads for second. Throw is high and over his head. No advance, though. Ball didn't get too far away.
A late jump, and I think that was the difference on the play, Boog. It's not always easy seeing the ball off the bat. Something to improve.
One out. Runner at second. Jace Young, the next to hit. Swing and a high fly ball right field. Lucas on the move. He's got it. Runner tags at second. And he's up to third safely with 2 gone.
Up next for the Tigers, catcher Jake Rogers.
And next up for the Tigers, Jake Rogers. Fly to left his first time. Little chopper rolls foul. Oh, 0-1 now. Ground ball up the middle. Fires over to Guerrero. And that is the inning. 1 left for Detroit. They trail it here 2-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6, and it'll be George Springer to step to the plate. just off the outside edge. 1-0.
Well, I think he's trying to get a feel for where that one missed. I mean, it could have gone either way, but he looked a little shocked for a second there.
That's off the mark, and that's ball 2. Movement in the bullpen. Tommy Canley, the veteran right-hander, appears to be loosening up. Holton, a left-hander, also throwing. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. And that one is inside. Swing and a miss.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
This one in the air. Keith makes the grab. 1 away.
Now batting, shortstop, Bo Bichette.
So up next, Bo Bichette. 0 for 2 in this one. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-1.
Great velocity at 97 at the top of the zone.
And it's strike 2.
Talk about tying a guy up. That was ugly.
2 strikes.
Not close with that one. And it's 2-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're the top half of the 6th. Next offering is down low, and the count's full.
Still just the second batter of the inning, and on the mound he's already thrown 13 pitches. They got him working hard out there.
That one lifted to left. Brings it in. And there's 2 away.
Good pitch. He just kind of had him out in front on that pitch away and wasn't able to stay close.
And here comes the Tigers manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Tarek Skubal out of the game, and he was a tough nut to crack. Pretty stingy from start to finish. Back with the new arm after a quick break.
Now pitching.
So out of the pen comes the right-hander, Tommy Canley.
Number 43.
He's into the game with the bases
Tommy
empty.
Canley.
Here's some real power at the plate. Anthony Santander. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
That one's in there. Strike 1. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Handles, throws to first. Out number 3. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. Blue Jays 2 and the Tigers nothing. Back at Comerica Park. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Trey Sweeney. And that one wrapped foul.
That counts.
Go, Tigers.
Just
Ball, that's
missed.
low.
Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. Lucas tracks it down for the out.
Now
That's just a really
center
nice catch
fielder,
on the run right
Parker
there. He
Meadows.
saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Meadows in the box now. No balls and a strike.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
Late swing, foul to the left. The Tigers down by a pair here in the bottom of the sixth. Left field. Out. Number 2.
Up next for the Tigers. Second
Here's
baseman,
Gleyber Torres.
Gleyber
1 for 2.
Torres.
Pitch is in there. 0-1.
When a guy's throwing a lot of first pitch strikes as a hitter, you got to be ready to hit. Now, that's not going to help you get deep into his pitch count and into the bullpen, but you got to take what he's offering that day.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That K is his third of the game. Tigers fail to make any noise. They're still down. It's 2-0. We go to the top of the 7th. Now the Toronto 4-hole hitter, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Vladdy needs just one hit to reach 200 for the season. Next offering in there for a strike. And that's strike 2.
Pretty impressive the year he's put together. 200 hits doesn't happen by accident. And there are some years nobody reaches 200 at all. Props to him for getting this far.
That one 95 to finish him off.
Oh, that was a pretty poor at bat. He just never got the bat off the shoulder. You got to go up there looking to swing at some point, especially once you're down 0-2. And at that point, make an adjustment, look to put the ball in play if it's anywhere close. And I'm just not sure what the plan was there.
And next is the designated hitter, Will Wagner. Can't forget the 2-run shot he launched out of here in the 5th.
Yeah, one of the biggest swings of the game, Boog, as he looks to make even more of an impact in this at-bat right here.
And first offering is fouled off. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. And 1-2.
2 strikes.
Battling here as he fouls it away. One down, base is empty. On the ground to third, and it goes just foul. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row.
Stood absolutely no chance on that slider right there, and I don't mean to laugh, but that's a tough one. I mean, pretty much a perfect strikeout pitch. I mean, it looks like a fastball middle in, kind of has cutter action, and it just bunches you up to where you can't get your hands through and the barrel to it, and not much you can do unless you recognize the spin early and you spit on it.
Kirk up for the third time here, watches that one miss. That one misses. Ball 2.
2 balls, no strikes.
2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. That one misses, and it's 3-0. And fires in a fastball at 95. Two outs. And there's ball 4.
Ball 4. Take your base.
Well, 2-out walks are never good, especially when you're trying to get back into that dugout. But he's still in a good spot. He's just got to refocus and deal with the bottom of this order.
Andres Jimenez next up for the Blue Jays. Ripped into left center, base hit. And now first and second with 2 outs.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Stepping in, Ernie Clement. And that skips in the dirt. In the air, left field. Green going after it. And that's the 3rd out. Blue Jays leave a pair. They're up 2-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now, Riley Green.
Well, timing is the key to great hitting, and right now that door is still locked. They haven't been able to figure out pitch sequences, and it's impacting them across the board. That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Pitch misses, and the count 1-2. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Now batting, designated hitter, Kerry Carpenter.
Kerry Carpenter now at the plate. Check swing, and he went. That's strike 1.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
Line, and that's a base hit. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out.
Oh, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field. Now that sets up a huge at-bat in this ballgame.
Vierling can't hold up, and that's a strike. And that's in there for a strike, and quickly nothing at 2.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
With the go-ahead run at the plate, here the bottom of the 7th. Now a pop-up on the infield. Infield fly called there.
Now batting, first baseman Colt Keith.
Colt Keith up now for the Tigers.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Well, in this situation with runners on, you've got to get ahead in the count so that you can dictate the rest of the at-bat. Nice job right there.
Liner, and this could be trouble. Headed for the plate. 1 runs in. Runner around third on his way to the plate. He'll score and they tie it. Now the throw comes in. Runner holds it third.
Picks himself up a couple of ribbies. They call those the alleys for a reason, man. They're long, and if you can't cut the ball off as an outfielder before it gets by you, that hitter's going to run for a while. That right there is a beautiful swing and nice hustle for the triple. Now a huge at-bat in this game coming up.
Comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Kevin Gausman makes way, and he leaves a runner at third. So we'll see how the next pitcher deals with that when we get back.
Now pitching for Toronto.
Jimmy Garcia gets the ball
Number
now.
93, Jimmy Garcia.
So the go-ahead run is into scoring position. And up next for Detroit, Jace Young. Check swing, and he went. That's strike 1.
Definitely a strikeout situation right here. Lots of ways for that go-ahead run to score if the ball's put in play.
Sweeper connects with the outside part of the plate for a strike.
But I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
The next pitch misses, and it's 1-2.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
Got him swinging.
Oh, that's a huge strikeout right there. Big
Now
second out.
catcher,
Infield was
Jake
in. They were playing the full court
Rogers.
press, and he got the swing and miss. Keeps this one tied. This next at bat should be a lot of fun. The odds of wiggling out of this just went up considerably.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. And next to hit for Detroit, Jake Rogers. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Two down, go-ahead run in scoring position. Right side, Guerrero. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. But they pick up a pair here, both coming on this two-run triple. And we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. Back after this on the show. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Will
Now
Vest.
pitching for
And
the
we all know
Tigers.
about his slider. It's just filthy,
Number
man.
19.
And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say.
Vest.
Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
And now for the
Leading off
Jays,
for the
Nathan
Blue Jays,
Lucas.
Center fielder Nathan Lucas.
That's in there. Action in the pen
Hold
down
on,
there.
Miguel.
Bo Brisky, the young right-hander, up and throwing. Holton also getting ready. Yeah, that's fouled off. Yeah, that's
Ball
too
one.
high.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
And that
Two
one
balls,
almost hit him.
2 strikes.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Stays alive. And it remains 2-2. Hit in the air, left field. Green settles under it. Puts it away for the out.
Now batting, right fielder
And the batter is George Springer. 1 for 3. Fastball is outside.
That's ball 2.
All tied up, and we're in the top of the 8th. Now a fly ball to right center. Vierling sizes this one up. Makes the catch for the out.
Now batting,
So digging in, Bo
shortstop,
Bichette.
Bo
0
Bichette.
for 3 in this one. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
There's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
Foul ball there. Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout. 1-2-3 go the Blue Jays, and this game is still tied at 2-2.
Now pitching for Toronto.
Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we
Number
roll into the
57.
bottom of the 8th, Chad Green.
Chad Green.
And now, Trey
Leading off
Sweeney.
for the Tigers, shortstop Trey Sweeney.
And that one fouled off. In the air, left field, down the line. And it's a foul ball. Got him. And one away.
Well, we saw a solid effort out of their starter, and the bullpen is following suit.
Now
It's just a good day as a
center
manager or as a
fielder,
pitching coach, but you can hand the ball
Meadows.
off to multiple arms and get stability from all of their performances.
Parker Meadows up now for the Tigers. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. And that is out of play. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Activity in the bullpen. Brendan Little, the left-hander, up and throwing. Base is empty, one away. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Got him looking as the fastball runs back over the inside corner.
Well, big strikeout right there, and maybe a little controversial with the call. I think he got a little bit of favor on the mound. No question about it. It's not exactly what you want to see in a big spot like that, and I'm sure there's some chirping going on from the dugout, making it clear that wasn't his best call behind the plate today.
Gleyber Torres up to hit. Out to short. Bichette slings it across, and Gleyber Torres retired. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Tigers are shut down there. Score remains 2-2. Back here in Detroit, all set to start the 9th in this one. And now for the Jays, Anthony Santander. Vest back to work. Pitch misses, and that's ball 1.
You don't want to get beat by a fastball in, and he spits on that one.
The 1-0.
Ball.
2-0 count to a guy with this much pop at the dish. You better expect him to be turning on something. It's going to either get hit hard to the pull side, or the fans better look out in the stands.
And fouled off. That's off the mark. 3-1 now.
3 balls.
Vladimir
1 strike.
Guerrero Jr. in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Swung on, popped up on the infield. Young under it, and there's 1 down.
Now batting, first baseman
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. Swing and a miss at a slider.
1-1.
Vlad swings, drives one deep left field. Green on the move, heading back. And it's out of here. Into the home bullpen for a homer. A laser to left. And they jump in front in the ninth. It's 3-2.
Boog, I wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the homer. What an attempt at the wall, though. He really gave a terrific effort to try and bring that one back.
And here comes the Tigers manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Will Vest won't go any further, and he leaves in a one-run game. New pitcher coming on. We'll be back in a minute.
Now pitching
Jason
for the
Foley
Tigers.
comes on now.
Just
Number
trying to keep this one
68.
close here, and this is where a
Jason
bullpen can give their
Foley.
players a chance to fight back into the game.
One down. Will Wagner next up for the Blue Jays. He's already homered here in this one. And there's a foul ball. He's a bullpen arm that keeps the ball in the ballpark. But obviously, out of the bullpen, you're looking to limit home runs.
Yeah, and that's why he's such a high leverage arm. Just doesn't matter for him. He looks at attacking the zone and attacking hitters regardless of the situation.
Tigers bullpen with some action. Johnny Brebbia getting loose for A.J. Hinch. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. One-run game here in the top of the ninth. The next offering misses. And now 2 balls and 2 strikes. And that one missing inside a sharp slider. Three and two. The pitch is outside and ball 4.
Well, a breaking
Now
ball in that
batting,
3-2
catcher,
count kind of tells you that
Alejandro
that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
Drilled out towards left center field. That one back there. Absolutely hammered it to left center. He'll touch them all. It's their second home run of the inning. It's 5-2. He ambushed him right there, Siggy.
Yeah, swinging on that first pitch, and I think losing one over the fence is exactly what he had in mind as well. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
One out, base is empty. Andres Jimenez next up for the Blue Jays. Hit hard, base hit.
Now batting, third baseman, Ernie Clement.
Ernie Clement next up for the Blue Jays. And that one is inside ball 1. Jimenez leads off first with 1 away. Swing and a foul pushed off to the right, and that will get out of play. Here's a 1-1. There goes the runner. Swing and a high fly ball pulled foul, and that's out of play. And misses inside. Man at first, one away. Two. Swings and misses. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Came inside with that two-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with two strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
Lucas, the next to hit, takes ball one. Fouled off left side. Two outs.
One ball, two strikes.
Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Already 3 runs across in the frame here at the top of the ninth. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Fouls it off. Still 1-2.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
And down on strikes he goes. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now 5-2. We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Jeff Hoffman.
Save opportunity for him right here, and he's their guy. Time to lock this one down and get out of here with a W.
Now the left fielder,
Leading
Riley
off for the
Green.
Tigers, left fielder, Riley Green.
And that's
Inside
off
ball.
the inside edge. Ball one. Hoffman, an all-star a season ago. He features a slider, a four-seamer, a splitter, and he works in a sinker.
that's a
On
foul
the ground. And foul ball. Oh, he
That's
doesn't get the
ball
call. 2-1. And that's in the dirt.
1 strike.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Now batting, designated
Next is the designated hitter, Kerry Carpenter.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Just amazing to me how many closers and back-end relievers just throw absolute gas these days. I never would have had a chance.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike
1 ball,
2.
2 strikes.
Here's the 0-2. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Matt Vierling up now for the Tigers.
Right fielder, Matt Vierling.
In there for strike one. The Blue Jays trying to close out a 3-run lead here in the last half of inning number 9. And now the count is even. And a swing and a miss there.
Just a really nice slider down and in there. He wants to get the hitter thinking fastball, speed him up, and just subtract some velocity and add a little movement.
Off the mark there. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Just misses the mark outside the zone. The Jays leading by 3. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. Swing and a miss. Just 1 out remaining for the Tigers.
Well, that right there is just a pitcher's pitch. Tailing away from the hitter, blowing away with some good action at the end. You know, even if he gets the bat to that ball, it's probably just a weak ground ball to the opposite side. Tell you what, that's a tremendous 2-strike pitch.
So, last chance for the Tigers. And next up for the Tigers, Colt Keith. And that's in for a strike. That one pushed to the left and foul.
He doubled up on the off speed there. We talk about the power fastball, but he's working a little differently here.
Hoffman is just 1 strike away. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and that is the ball game.
Sometimes it takes just getting away from home. Players can sort of come together, connect a little bit more than they do when they're at home with their families, and that can breed to success on the field, as we saw in this game today. Excellent win by this team.
And your